Sorry for the lack of uploads, my job is trying to kill me. This has been the worst fourth quarter I've experienced for several different reasons, and I feel like my body is disintegrating. Everybody knows that TikTok does not understand what POV means. I mean, I feel like they used to understand what POV means, and it has fallen from grace. POV is supposed to be point of view, which means that the whole point of the TikTok is that the person viewing the video is supposed to be the main character of the video, experiencing things that are going on in the universe the creator has decided to put them in. TikTok has decided POV means actually, it's not point of view. Actually, we're just watching the main character, which is not what point of view means. The POV community is something. It's something for sure. That something is mostly cringe. But today we're going to talk about a creator in particular, Ms. Giselle Catherine, if you will. I believe she's a South African TikToker that happens to also upload her videos onto Reels, which is how I got, wind of these monstrosities in the first place. Now, mind you, a grand majority of these POV TikTokers are not good. They're bad at acting, and a lot of the, scenarios they come up with sound like Wattpad scenarios. It's just Wattpad for TikTok. There are a few here and there that aren't as horrible at acting, but this girl, she's not good. And that's coming from a person that, makes shitty skits last minute, barely memorizing the lines before he turns on the goddamn camera. In fact, I don't memorize the lines. I just kind of look at them and go, all right, time to go. Ms. Giselle Catherine does exactly as I've described. She makes POV videos, mostly dystopian scenarios and soulmate AUs, which is so funny. That is so funny. I'm sorry. This girl posts videos that are just like terrible, like Divergent series, dystopian young adult novels, but worse somehow. And she also uploads shitty soulmate AUs like she's on AO3, or worse, Wattpad. I already felt like we were running out of soulmate AU ideas, especially when I saw people on AO3 being like, soulmate AU, you can smell what your soulmate is smelling right now. And it's like, all right, we're running out of AUs. I need you to chill. Just go back to the classics, okay? You guys are getting a little too funky fresh. That's what she does, in essence, is upload horrible Divergent series young adult novel scenarios or soulmate AUs. And they're so bad, they're funny. My friends and I can't stop sending them into the group chat because they're so fucking funny. Although that means Zuckerberg now thinks that we liked these videos and is now recommending them to us. This girl has like 3 million or 4 million followers on TikTok, and my friends and I have decided that it can only be 12-year-olds. Let me show you the video that made me think to make this video, because oh my god, it's so funny. For context, because I'm not going to show you part 1, this is part 2 of her soulmate AU series, but basically the ability she was given in order to find her soulmate was being able to talk to animals. And that's the context for this video.
Talking to me.
Ruff. Hi.
Oh my gosh, your puppy. Are you lost?
Yes.
Your collar is gone too. Do you remember your owner's phone number?
Yes. It's...
Hey, I think I found your dog.
My address is 15 Kingsview.
Great, on my way.
So much to talk about from like a 10-second clip. I am blown away that this is considered good on the internet. First and foremost, her voice acting of the dog is what really got me.
Ruff. Hi.
I sent that into the group chat and we lost our shit. It's so, like, And this is a theme in her videos, is that the voice acting of the other characters off screen are particularly bad. Like, her own acting isn't fantastic, but it's the voice acting of the other characters that make it so bad. Why is that the voice she decided? Another thing is, like, the dog knew the owner's phone number. Even if you could talk to animals, there's no goddamn way they have even a conception of what a phone number is. In this universe, dogs know your phone number. In this universe, dogs know what numbers are, and they also know your phone number. They know your phone number, and they're gonna call you. And I also feel like this one video in itself is the perfect summary of why her content is the way it is. It's got the bad voice acting, the weird plot points, but it also has the fact that I don't think she has ever had a normal conversation with a person in her life. If she is creating this content trying to mirror like what a real conversation would be like, she's not doing a good job. I'm sorry, who's like, lol, I found your dog, and the other person is like, my address is 15 Kingsview. That's not how a conversation works. This is not how a conversation works. This is a theme, as I've stated throughout her videos, is that she doesn't know how conversations work. They're very clunky. It feels like watching an alien try to figure out how a human conversation works.
To tell him.
No, are you crazy? We can't tell him. It'll break his heart. Promise me you won't.
Okay, I promise.
Thank you. How's that possible? I have to go tell Caleb. Caleb, I have something to... What's wrong? You look sick.
I found out you only have 1 year left, so I gave you all of mine. I don't want to live without you. I love you.
She did not just pull the, who do you think gave you the teeth? It should be noted, like, this is what I mean by weird scenarios, is like, she puts, like, modern day people into scenarios where, like, the universe gives you something, and, like, there's something above your head that has that number or that ability, and it's, you know, this dystopian universe with, said, you know, box over your head. And this one was obviously like, how many years do you have left to live? And the universe said, you need to die. What is more funny about this video is that, like I joked about right as the video ended, it gives the same vibes as that, like, 2010 to 2015, you know, Imagines, you know, where they're like, imagine you go into heart surgery and you wake up and you say, where's Harry Styles? And the doctor looks at you and says, who do you think gave you the heart? It's almost the exact same concept, but with years left to live. It would have made more sense if he gave her, like, if he really wanted to give her some of his years left to live, it would have made sense for the both of them if he just split his years almost exactly in half so that they die at the same time. Like, nobody is upset at that point. Everybody, you know, the two of them live for the same amount of time. Is he, like, worried he's gonna fall out of love with her and, like, regret it? Like, what's going on here? There's layers. Here's another soulmate AU one that made me absolutely lose it, because I feel like she was just trying to find a way to show off her new kitten and didn't just want to do that. Instead decided to make a whole soulmate AU around it. I'm giving you part 1 and part 2 because it is necessary.
Thank you, I guess. My soulmate has a cat, but I'm a dog person. Morning, Mom.
Whose cat is that?
It's my soulmate's. Remember we switched pets?
Oh yeah, so your dog is with him now.
Yeah, and she's been doing this all morning. Anyway, I'm going to school.
Hey, oh my gosh, you brought your soulmate's cat to school?
I mean, yeah, I couldn't leave her at home. Anyway, are we still on for the concert tonight?
Duh, wouldn't miss it.
Okay, sweet. I'll see you there. Come on, little girl. I can't believe we're about to see Alex perform.
We've been waiting so long for this.
Okay, let's go get seated.
Hey guys, are you ready? Wait, stop. That girl is holding my missing cat.
Giselle, I think he's your soulmate.
This is... What is going on? First and foremost, it's just such a weird soulmate, AU. Why would you switch pets? What if your soulmate doesn't have a pet? You get nothing and your turtle disappears? I don't have the functionality for this right now. And also, second of all, I hate the trend on TikTok and Reels and just the internet in general where people censor their animals' assholes. You're implying so much when you do that. Do I even need to say what you're implying? You're implying that people sexualize a dog's asshole. That's what you're implying when you do that. What have we come to where we need to censor animals' assholes? What the fuck is wrong with some of you? Third of all, I absolutely love that she took this kitten to school and then she also took it to a concert. What universe are you in where they allow kittens into concerts? Did you sneak it in? This girl is just carrying around her soulmate's kitten into places where kittens probably should not be. Very responsible of her, I think. Fourth of all, it's the Wattpad trope of the pop star seeing you in the audience and like picking you out of like 10,000 people. That really sells it for me. Unless you were like in front row, but like ain't no fucking way this dude looked in the audience and went, hey, what the fuck, that's my cat. What in the Wattpad is going on? And the conversations were very clunky and the voice acting was bad, but we know that. And here's another dystopian AU of hers that really does give the full scope of the awful bare bones plots of these, you know, young adult dystopian novels. The Divergent series comes to mind.
Hey Mom, my nose is bleeding. Could you please pass me a tissue?
Here you go, honey.
Thank you. Mom, my blood. It's blue.
It's blue? Get out of my house.
But Mom,
No buts. You're one of them.
Hey girl, my mom just kicked me out. Can I please come crash at your place?
Yeah, sure. Come right over.
Thanks. Thanks so much for letting me stay here.
What's wrong with your
Oh,
nose?
it's just a nosebleed.
Let me see. You freak. Leave immediately. Don't worry. You're safe here.
Where are we?
How could you bring her here? It's not safe. Don't worry. She's one of us.
What exactly am I?
You're immortal.
Wait, I'm immortal?
Yes.
How's that even possible?
I'll explain later. Come with me. First things first. Cover up all the blue with this.
Why do I have to cover it up?
Because if you don't, people will come looking for you.
And what happens if they find us?
They'll kill us.
First of all, if her blood is blue, why is her skin turning blue? Is there some science I'm not aware of in this universe? Second of all, I also feel like this video also exemplifies what I mean by she's never heard a real human conversation in her life. Because just how abruptly the other characters off screen say things and just the cadence in which they say them does not sound like a real human being. She was just like, oh, my nose is bleeding. You freak, leave immediately. The other thing that made me lose my shit about this AU, and wish I showed you part 1 and part 2, there's like 6 parts because it got, you know, kind of popular, unfortunately. How are you gonna be immortal and yet people are coming to kill you? Is this like a vampire situation where like you're immortal but you can be killed with like a stake in the heart or something? Either that or Ms. Giselle has no idea how immortality works. I feel like if you can kill an immortal person, it kind of defeats the purpose of immortality or the immortality trope, because like the whole point of immortality is that you can't die. It's just the, you're immortal, they're gonna come kill us. It makes no sense.
Hello, little girl.
I think I'm lost.
You're exactly where you need to be. You've made a lot of mistakes, but I can see you've grown from that.
I'm here to go to heaven.
I can't allow that.
Send me to heaven or else.
There's so much to talk about. First and foremost, how did she, a person that's obviously not an angel and lived on earth and then died, that's what I'm picking up from this, I could be wrong, but how did she end up in this situation with the ultimate power to send someone to hell or heaven? How did she do that? Second of all, the concept that you get a percentage based on how you were on earth, I find that very funny, considering that would require like objectivity in, ethics and morals when there really is no objectivity. It's a lot of subjectivity that you fight about. But what absolutely sent me was the ending. How are you gonna die and be, in front of the sister of the little boy you killed, and who has the ultimate power to send you to hell or heaven, and you're just gonna be like, send me to heaven or else? What authority does he have over this woman that's about to send him to hell or heaven? I would love to know what authority this man has. How is he threatening her right now? And why does she look so concerned at his threatening? Like, girl, just send him to hell. What is he gonna do? Cry about it? And the conversation doesn't flow, but that's some Giselle spice.
Here you go.
Thanks.
You should really try our everything sub.
Sounds interesting, but I'll stick to the grilled cheese.
Ah, my favorite customer. Can I get you a grilled cheese?
You know what? I'll try the everything sub.
What's your name, by the way? For the receipt.
It's Giselle.
I'm Caleb.
Hi.
What can I get for you?
Where's Caleb?
Haven't you heard the news yet?
What in the AO3 bullshit? To quote my friend, there is a reason sub shop AUs are not a thing. Can I suggest the everything sub? No, I will stick with my grilled cheese. Can I get you the grilled cheese? No, I will try the everything sub. A+ flirting from Giselle. This is how you get a man. At least on Reels, she only goes to part 2 if it doesn't blow up. I don't know if she continues them on TikTok or not, but I love that this is how it ends. Because I didn't show you the first part because I didn't think it was necessary. But this is how the second part ends. It's just a cliffhanger. Like, what happened to Caleb? All of a sudden the camera starts shaking and she's very concerned. Like, I don't know if the man got fired or he died. This is just a weird version of a coffee shop AU where Caleb might have died, might have gotten fired. We'll never know. It's the voice acting again. It's the voice acting of Caleb. She tries to put on this like deep voice and it's so funny. What's even funnier about Giselle is that she has merch, and the merch is Jesus merch. She's got Christianity merch. She's a church girl. It makes this funnier to me for some reason. No hate about your beliefs as long as you're not a dickbag. But you're telling me Jesus merch isn't hilarious? After watching all of these videos and knowing she's got Jesus merch, that's not funny? I cannot believe that she is a Christian girl with a Christian church quote in her bio, and she gives Jesus merch and she makes AUs about a sandwich shop. We need to crack down on Wattpad on TikTok once and for all. Because the internet goes in cycles. It is cyclical. Nothing is new on the internet. In fact, everything I've been seeing is just a rehash of 2010s-ish bullshit that I saw on the internet. If you need to have a laugh or a cringe, check out Giselle's TikTok and, have fun. That's the whole video. It's very bad.